The first thing that hits me when I step into the Palm Springs house is the smell of eucalyptus and failure. Mom has already scattered $200 worth of Le Labo candles, because rentals carry ghosts. Dad is pouring a 1971 Bordeaux into red Solo cups like it's sacramental. My brother Milo, 32 and still dressing like a Coachella influencer who lost a bet, is on his knees wrestling a USB-C hub that refuses to acknowledge his existence. The 110-inch projector screen finally flares to life above the travertine fireplace. Slide 1. Dreamforge Studios, where code dreams in color. The title is rendered in comic papyrus on a background of AI-generated sunsets that look like someone set fire to a Lisa Frank folder. I almost inhale an ice cube. Dad's eyes are glassy with preemptive pride. Mom keeps smoothing Milo's hair like he's about to accept an Oscar instead of begging for money. I take the seat between my cousin Rowan and a great-uncle who's already asleep with his mouth open. Milo clears his throat like he's about to recite the Gettysburg Address. I've been in the lab for 10 months cooking this, he says. 10 months is exactly how long it took me to underwrite and close the $180 million Miami mixed-use portfolio that made me the youngest EVP in the firm's history. He clicks. Next slide. A neon blob that might be a dragon or might be a broken lava lamp. We're not just making art. We're weaponizing imagination. Dad actually applauds. Mom pulls out a Moleskine to take notes. The ask lands like a safe dropped from the second floor. $225,000 to secure the future of human creativity. When the applause dies, Rowan leans over. Heard you just bought that sick penthouse in Dumbo Live. Congrats. Every fork freezes midair. Yeah, I say, calm as November glass. Closed last week. $4 million. Cash. Wraparound terrace, Statue of Liberty in my kitchen window. Dad's Bordeaux hits the saltillo tile like a crime scene. Milo's face goes the color of rare steak. $4 million. He stands so fast his chair flips backward. Tell us, Olivia, which partner did you have to service for that? Mom gasps like she's been slapped. Dad mutters my name like a curse. Milo's voice climbs 2 octaves. You always do this. You always have to make it about you. I taste copper. I've bitten the inside of my cheek clean open. 3 nights later I'm alone in the new penthouse that still smells like cedar and fresh money. I open the folder I've never had the stomach to finish. Bank records I subpoenaed from Mom's account when I finally admitted the math. June 2015, $15,000, Berlin Vision Quest. His Instagram was champagne and rooftops. February 2019, $18,000. Prototype materials. Never saw a prototype. March 2021, $30,000. Bridge funding. He bought a vintage Porsche instead. The grand total glares at me in red. $789,000 over 13 years. My column has 3 entries. Total $1,200. Mom calls at 3:14 a.m. sobbing about how I broke Milo's spirit in front of the entire family. I hang up and file for a restraining order before sunrise. He violates it on New Year's Eve, screaming in my lobby that the penthouse is morally his. The doorman, a former Marine named Vic, body checks him until NYPD arrives. The video hits 1 million views before the ball drops. February brings the lawsuit. Milo wants $1.2 million for destruction of life trajectory. Discovery is deliciously brutal. Dad on the stand. We always saw Olivia's income as the family's long-term safety net. Mom. Milo is the dreamer. Olivia is practical. The judge. A woman who looks like she bench presses entitlement, dismisses everything and socks Milo with my $240,000 legal bill. By summer their La Jolla house is in foreclosure. Milo's Dreamforge investors ghost him. Mom texts from an extended stay America. You did this to us. I don't reply. Thanksgiving rolls around again. My new table seats 14. Rowan's here. My mentor from the firm. 4 kids on the scholarship I funded with Milo's debt. We eat Wagyu tomahawks and drink 1996 Krug. Nobody needs rescuing. At midnight my phone buzzes. One last text from a blocked number. You won. Happy now? I step onto the terrace. The Brooklyn Bridge sparkles like it's personally proud of me. I raise my glass to the skyline. To the family I fired. I say to the night. The city answers with a million lights that finally, for once, belong only to me.